moment she lifted the attic hatch, she felt a chill. Not from the air, but from the unmistakable feeling that she was not alone. She swept the flashlight around, and that's when she saw it. A sleeping bag, neatly laid out in the corner. A small radio, its dial turned to a quiet murmur. A few food wrappers, an empty mug, a hot plate, a pillow. Someone had been living here. The realization sent a shudder down her spine. Her house, her safe little space, hadn't been just hers for God knows how long. She backed away slowly, heart pounding in her chest. She didn't scream, didn't run. She just quietly closed the attic door and locked it. Then she called the police. They set up a watch on her house, waiting to see if whoever had been staying there would return. And sure enough, the next day, just as the sun started to set, they saw him. A man climbing a tree, carefully inching his way toward the attic window. He was caught, of course, a thin, tired-looking man in his late 30s, with a worn-out jacket and a nervous expression. He didn't fight or resist. He just looked embarrassed, like a kid caught sneaking cookies from the jar. What happened next surprised everyone. Instead of pressing charges, my mom's friend did something no one expected. She talked to him. Really talked. She learned that he had lost everything. His job, his home, his family. He had nowhere to go, no one to turn to. He wasn't dangerous, just desperate. And despite how bizarre and unsettling the situation had been, she couldn't bring herself to hate him. He had never stolen anything more than food and water. He had been careful, respectful in the strangest way, cleaning up after himself, making sure not to break anything, just surviving. So against all logic, she offered him something no one else had, a chance. She let him stay, not in the attic, but in her house. She helped him find work, gave him a place to shower, a real bed to sleep in. It wasn't easy, but slowly, things changed. He got a job, started saving. Eventually, he moved out, got a small apartment of his own. And in the end, they became friends. Not in the usual way, but in the way that only two people who have shared something strange and deeply human can be. Creepy, sure. But sometimes, life surprises you with a happy ending.